We do in WWE. We're constantly reacting and evolving. It's how we succeed. So like I said, good luck. But I can't support one side or the other until this is all over.
Here are the borrowers of the Unity titles.
You gotta love the swagger to walk into this arena holding those two belts they didn't even earn.
Hey, they are the current Unity Tag title holders. It's just in this case, I mean that literally. They are holding the titles.
Guys, I cannot overstate the importance of this match here tonight.
Of course not, Michael. Anytime the tag titles are on the line, the match takes on a whole new level of importance.
There you see what's at stake. The NXT Unity Tag Team titles. Lexis King and Jason Jane have successfully defended their Unity titles multiple times, and you can bet they're itching to reclaim their stolen belts tonight.
Yeah, but those defenses were practically gift wrapped with hand-picked opponents in favorable locations. Tonight, they face a real challenge.
We will see. These two new allies have a history, but the big question is, can they gel in an official match and walk away with some hardware?
The stump puller, leg snap.
They've got their opponent's arm, dropping the knee for more punishment.
Just punched him right in the mouth. Relentless.
Enough already.
Neck breaker. Now a big swing of momentum against King.
Lexis isn't showing the capacity to fight back.
King one step ahead.
And that could be the first step towards Lexis gaining control.
Time now for
the title.
The champ avoiding a 1 count.
Looks like it's going to take much more here.
Enzuigiri finds its mark. Carefully placed stomp to the arm.
Vicious knee drop.
A heavy double axe handle. Ooh. King gets out of dodge.
One counter met by another. Thinking about a surfboard submission, no!
Oh my God, surfboard leg breaker.
The challenger is getting torn into.
Yeah, things could turn even worse soon if there isn't a tag on the horizon. And a stop to the gut, too.
And now she's making it to the top rope here.
Launching.
Diving foot stomp. Brutal. Tag.
Coming in off the tag.
And she's tagging out.
Inside cradle.
Oh, look at this small package. He breaks the pin before a 1 count.
Shrugging off the pin like it's nothing. And after this match is already gone for so long. Oh, man, inverted backbreaker. Ow. Oh, man, we all know what's coming here.
Check out the springboard.
Misses the target. What a punch.
Right to the kidneys from behind. Shoots the half.
Neck breaker.
Big punch finds its mark.
There's a tag. Opponent off the ropes.
Double big back body drop. Reversal. And that turns things around.
Into the DDT. Rocking up here. Oh, poke to the eyes.
That seems to have really gotten him. He could have an eye injury.
Nonetheless, the match continues.
JC eats a clothesline.
But Lexus King with the belt shot.
And the referee never saw it.
The champions are going to retain.
Wait, foot on the ropes.
Is that the producer who's wrapped up in all this?
I think so. Seems like he's working against NXT Mutiny now.
Hold on. Spear on JC Jane.
Looks like his eye's okay.
Or at least okay enough.
Setting up for some kind of double team move.
And down onto JC Jane with the cover.
That'll do it. We officially have new Unity Tag Team Champions.
We just witnessed amazing teamwork from these two, and it paid off with not only a title win, but a major victory in the war against Mutiny.
And don't forget the assist from Troy, the producer.
Mutiny shocked the world with their invasion a couple weeks ago, but now, taking their Unity Tag titles that they held in such high regard is a shot across NXT's bow.
I have a feeling this is only the beginning between these two sides.
Welcome back, Punk.
Looks like I missed out on all the fun. That was impressive how you used that goofball Troy to find where Mutiny was hiding and then win their Unity titles. Well done.
I guess Troy's show of loyalty in our match was enough to get his job back.
And we discouraged Mutiny from trying to hide from us. They said from now on, they'll be back at the Performance Center.
I have to admit, I'm a little jealous. You got your hands on the Unity champions after what they did to me. But I'll get my shot sooner than later.
I know you will. Which leads us to our next move. We've spoken to the GMs, and we think the best strategy is to divide and conquer between Raw and SmackDown.
At least Aldous and Pierce have our backs, unlike old Triple H. Convenient how he continues to sit on the sidelines, isn't it?
Yeah, it is convenient. I can't believe he's still staying neutral. Makes you wonder if there's something else going on there.
In any event, if we split up, we'll have coverage on both brands to fight off any Mutiny attacks. I'll be headed to SmackDown.
And I'll be focusing on Raw. What about you, Punk?
I think it makes sense for me to float between both brands to help keep an eye on things. There's a lot of top names jumping ship, and I'd like to use my influence to put an end to that.
Sounds like a solid plan. Which brand should we focus on first?
This live event match is pure fire. You in?
The following contest is a Falls Count Anywhere match. Making his way to the ring from Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 163 pounds, the Surfer, Davis Corey. And his opponent, representing the War Raiders from Boston, Massachusetts, weighing in at 305 pounds, Ivar! the Surfer, Davis Corey!
What the hell's going on around here today? All the suits look like a donkey kicked them in their tender bits.
That is a very specific analogy, but the reason everyone's upset is Mutiny is creating their own title. the NXT Mutiny Championship.
Why should we care? It'll go right down the memory hole with the multiversal Infinite Championship and every other fake belt in history.
We're already bleeding superstars to their side. An NXT Mutiny Champion gives them even more credibility. I tried to get Triple H to stop them, but he hasn't even returned my call. If Mutiny keeps gaining momentum, I'm on track to be the last GM of Raw, which is a distinction I'd prefer to avoid.
I'm not looking to be your last #1 draft pick either.
What can we do at this point other than sit back and watch?
My partner and me took their Unity belts. How about I go down there, win their made-up tinfoil title myself, and show them exactly what I think about it?
That's borderline nuts. We're in a war, and you'd be walking behind enemy lines without any backup.
I don't need any backup.
I can't officially sanction this, but it sure would make an impression. And if somehow you pulled it off, it might turn the tide of the whole war. You sure you want to do this?
Let's roll. I'm going to walk into Mutiny's house, put my feet up on their couch, and serve them a case of frosty Stone Cold Steve Austin style whoop-ass.
Hell yeah.
Mark Coffey getting ready for a battle against Nathan Frazier.
I hope they tear each other apart.
What the hell? One half of the Unity champions just tossed Nathan Frazier aside like a sack of wheat.
It looks like the Unity champ is going after Coffey next.
And the referee's going to let this one go. We have a new matchup, guys.
What we have is a fight.
This wasn't a scheduled match, but it looks like we're going to get it nonetheless.
And it looks to me like Mark Coffey's about to become the second member of the NXT Mutiny roster tonight who's going to lose some teeth to one half of the Unity champions.
Mutiny claims to like anarchy. Well, tonight, they're getting all they can handle.
Uh-oh. Double underhook, trying to muscle them over and countered with a back body drop.
He's able to counter that.
Mark Coffey is reeling to his feet. Kick to the gut. Set to the ropes.
Lights out. Pop-up. Powerbomb. And Coffey is laid out.
Coffey's been defeated, but apparently that isn't enough for the WWE loyalist.
He's kicking Coffey right out of the ring. It looks like the Unity Tag Champ has something to say.
Everybody in this building knows I go where I want to, when I want to. So when I heard Mutiny was getting big ideas about making up their own title, there was only one place I was gonna be. And that's right here in NXT Mutiny. I just obliterated 2 of your guys, and I'll do the same thing to the rest of your damn roster if I have to. Because that mail order belt, I'm taking it just like me and my partner took the Unity titles. So go ahead and...
You knew this had to be coming.
Kevin Owens is one of the leaders of NXT Mutiny, and he has heard enough.
When you came out here like a tough guy jumping people from behind, I thought about sending the entire locker room out to smash you like the tackling dummy that you are. But I have a better idea. See, I'm not going to let some WWE poster boy ruin our show. You want this mail order belt that's about to become the most valuable prize in the business? Then all you have to do is compete in our main event tonight. A qualifying gauntlet match.
One of the biggest superstars in WWE is going to main event NXT Mutiny in a gauntlet match.
And if he wins, he'll have a shot at being the first ever NXT Mutiny champion.
Hey, you. My name's Psycho Sally, and I
don't want to hear one word from any of you traitors. What's wrong? Too afraid to mouth off now that we're standing face to face?
I thought you didn't want to hear one word from any of us traitors.
Well, it is kind of boring out here in the parking lot. So might as well say your piece.
I was just going to ask if you're hungry. Catering is really good tonight. There's even cake!
If Bailey and Kevin Owens think I'm walking into some trap right before I run your little gauntlet...
Wow, you seem really mad. Are you more of a pie person?
Look, I don't know you, Psycho Sally. This isn't personal. But you're a soldier on the wrong side of a civil war where you're the bad guys.
We're the bad guys? You and your partner broke into our arena, kidnapped our producer, then proved what heroes you were by returning the Unity Championships to the company that fought creating them for years.
After Mutiny declared war on WWE and attacked our whole damn roster.
Mutiny has a lot of people who used to be on your roster. Makes you wonder what they see and you don't.
The only thing I see is that I'm fixing to take that pretend belt your side just made up and turn it into scrap.
Every belt is pretend until people agree that it's real. You sure you don't want some cake?
Yeah, I'm sure.
The following contest is a gauntlet turmoil match and is a qualifying match for the NXT Mutiny Championship. The rules of the match are as follows. 2 superstars will start in the ring. When one superstar is eliminated, a new superstar enters.
It's the man who's here to show the The Scottish Supernova.
This superstar didn't just walk into the Lion's Den, he did it carrying a bunch of stakes.
Well, he came here from Raw looking for a fight, and Kevin Owens gave him one against 3 of Mutiny's best.
The reward will be worth the risk if that man carries Mutiny's new championship back to WWE, Corey. Gets cracked by the overhand.
Arm wringer. Ooh, what? Wasn't expecting that. Oh, round and round we go. Tilt-a-whirl head scissors.
Carefully placed stomp to the arm.
Driving a knee into the arm. Boom! Did you hear the impact? Targeted stomp to the arm. Noam Dar is just getting knocked around.
Dar on the wrong side of every exchange lately.
A little closer to getting the pinfall there, but this is still anybody's fight.
Is it enough? And he breaks the count quickly.
He's still in this. No. Continuing to work on the arm with a carefully measured knee drop. And he gets directed into the corner.
Splash in the corner, followed by the enziguri.
Uh-oh. Hoisted up, double underhook. Weaves out
into a clothesline.
He's reversing the momentum on him.
Now's a chance for Dar to get back into this match.
Jarring impact.
He almost got caught by that one. Into the DDT.
And this gauntlet officially has been cut short for Noam Dar.
They are out of here.
And after this, 2 more entrants to go. So who's next? The one and only Axiom is ready to make some noise.
You can feel the passion and desire of NXT.
Look at the top names in sports entertainment. Many of them stepped through NXT's ropes at one point. That's not a coincidence.
Penny predicament, shoulders down. 2. He kicks out before 3.
I am surprised the count went that far. Ooh. Backbreaker flawlessly executed.
Uh-oh. Vicious knee drop. Double axe handle smash. Right to the knee.
Axiom at the mercy of his opponent.
Axiom now just trying to survive.
Oh, man. Destructive arm breaker. Axiom sensed that was coming. Oh! Oh, man, a little extra luster behind that kick.
Connects. Saw it coming.
Pinning down their opponent's arm.
Driving a knee into the arm.
Double axe handle finds the mark.
Carefully placed stomp to the arm.
So much damage inflicted.
Moonsault. Goes into the pin. And the referee stops the count before 2.
He couldn't make much of that pin attempt. Manages to fight out with a series of punches. Propped up in the corner.
Boom, what a kick.
Splash in the corner, followed by the enziguri. Uh-oh. Uh-oh is right.
Package pile driver.
And that can vanquish Axiom.
Yes, Axiom has been eliminated. Time to hit the showers.
Only 2 competitors left now in this gauntlet. Who's going to get the glory?
All right, here comes Lee to make some noise in this gauntlet match.
There's never been much time to strategize for opponents to really feel each other out in a match like this. It makes sense to take whatever time you can, though. And Wes can't stop any offense coming his way.
And Wes has to quickly pull something out of his sleeve here.
Uh-oh. Vicious knee drop. Striking down with the axe handle. Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move.
Drop kick right on the money.
Shoulders down. Not quite there yet.
He might have been putting the cart before the horse with that pin, but it was worth a try. Hooked up.
DDT!
Uh-oh, second rope.
Oh, that might be the best moonsault ever.
I agree.
He's put forth an onslaught of offense here.
He's peaking now, absolutely reaching another level.
Driving a knee into the arm.
Double axe handle connects.
Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
Arm breaker.
Gets clobbered with the axe handle.
Taking aim on the arm.
Oh, God, that hurt. Moonsault. And the momentum's clearly against Wes now.
And Wes has to quickly pull something out of his sleeve here.
I suppose you have to take the shot, but it's still too early to wrap up this one just yet.
And now placed in the corner. Followed by the enziguri.
That'll rearrange the spine. Stops the kick.
Series of counters here. Who will finally capitalize?
Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow. And a carefully measured knee drop.
Now he just looks defenseless with every attack.
He's staring at
From the heavens, big time splash.
precision offense into the pin. This could be it. And a final elimination. This one's over.
Here is your winner, the Surfer, Davis Corey.
If NXT Mutiny holds up their end of the bargain, this man will be competing for their new championship.
I think we're going to see a trap spring anytime now because there's no way Kevin Owens and Bayley would let that happen.
I'd question your strategy with all this mutiny title stuff, but I kind of feel like you're making it up as you go along.
You ever known me to do anything different?
I know you also didn't have a plan when you decided to climb Old Man Thompson's tree, and we had to call the fire department to carry you down. Not a great look.
Oh, sure. Bring up my childhood trauma.
Hopefully you're triggered enough that you actually give some thought to what you're doing.
That was a long time ago. I've refined my improvisational technique.
Beating everyone up is only a technique until you lose a fight.
We got ourselves a real simple solution then.
Yeah, you just have to keep winning. Here's the thing. Doesn't this all seem a little easy? Mutiny could have jumped you, but they didn't. Not to mention this whole mystery chamber twist. Something's up.
Trust me, if they have something planned, I'll be ready for it. The price is worth the cost. We got the Unity belts. I take this new title off the table, Mutiny doesn't have much left after that.
Your mind's made up, so this is a losing argument. Good luck down there.
We have no idea who is in those mutiny mystery pods, guys.
What we do know is that every man in that chamber is going after the guy carrying WWE's banner.
The superstar knew the risk going in, Corey. Now we're going to see if he can reap the rewards and become the first ever Mutiny champion.
Cinched up, inverted crush.
And there's a kick out at one.
He's looking to get this match won in short order.
Hoisted up. Gut buster.
Continuing to work on the arm with a carefully measured knee drop.
Carefully placed stomp to the arm.
He's certainly feeling that attack.
Falls Count Anywhere matches are uniquely demanding. He should know that.
And Wolfgang can't mount any offense.
Any attempt of offense from Wolfgang is being sapped.
Uh-oh, second rope. Are you kidding me?
Wow! Guys, that might have been the best moonsault ever.
And right now, Andre Chase is next to set foot in the Elimination Chamber matchup.
Arm drag.
Ooh, got caught with a punch to the face.
Cover. And he
strong kick out, but you have to wonder if he can keep it up.
What a reversal. Momentum's completely with him now.
And this is exactly the way he had it drawn up. Showing off the quickness, that'll turn things around in a hurry.
He's able to fight Wolfgang.
Unbelievable athleticism. Into the armbar.
That was amazing.
Yup.
Skirms his way out.
What's Andre going for here?
Russian leg sweep. Just punched him right in the neck. Right in the face.
My God.
We were all counting down the seconds until Hudson entered the chamber.
Sent to the corner.
Devastating kick.
At the hold of the arm, a chop for good measure. Not done yet. Taking a moment to get...
Front face lock applied. Hoisted up. Suplex position.
And down with shouting.
Wolfgang just closed the book on this one.
I can't believe that this whole arena's in shock.
Yeah, but no one's more shocked than the man who thought he had a pinfall.
When your opponent can hang after all that, you're wondering if earning a win might just be impossible.
Smash!
Package pile driver.
Well, that closed Andre out.
That should do it right there. Cover.
Out of the pod and into the action. Here's Brooks Jensen.
No daylight in sight here. It's a fight for survival, and only the strongest will survive.
Sunset. Going takedown. Gonna stack them up here.
Shoulder pin. Good Lord, scarily close to 3.
Nice takedown. Stack to... Does he get him here? His arm showed up the mat before one.
How did he do that?
We can't be far from the finish line now.
Or he surely doesn't have much left in him. It's like we're looking at The Walking Dead here.
Fends off the attack with an elbow.
Up and around, down with a tilt-a-whirl backbreaker.
Uppercut. Jordan counters to gain the advantage. No clue what we're about to see from Frazier in the chamber.
Kick down low. Now into a powerbomb.
He's able to beat a 2 count.
There is no quit in this man tonight.
Intercept into the clothesline to cover here.
Yeah, no, he doesn't get the 3.
I mean, you got to think he's just one final blow away from not kicking out next time. Dishing out a suplex.
Lifting them up. Relative ease. Followed up with a
Discus punch.
Pinning down their opponent's arm.
Here it comes.
Emphatically delivered.
Does he have it here?
Starting to open up a bit inside the chamber here. These 4 superstars have some room to work.
This could do it. And referee cuts. He may get the 3 count right here.
I think so.
Shoulder up right away.
I'm having a hard time believing that one. And the corner taking on some damage.
Well, that changed.
Every counter being answered with another. Ducks through. Up and over. Salida del Sol.
Cover. 2.
Only 3 competitors remain here.
And look at this now. Bad intentions coming with this hold.
Oh my God, superhuman power. Fujiwara, nice way to get out.
Jensen looking to go airborne.
Might not know where exactly he is right now, and it's about to get worse. Blast off!
Diving clothesline!
Incredible height. Uh-oh.
Cover! Is it enough? And he only stays down for a 1 count.
If that won't beat him, I'm not sure anything will.
Jensen's...
Got him hooked.
DDT!
Oh man, Nate and is bleeding now.
Did Jensen just close this out?
Makes the cover.
And it comes down to this, the last two competitors. But who will make this chamber their battleground?
Oh, great wherewithal there.
Uh-oh is right.
Package pile driver.
Is there any life left in
And the
Jensen?
cover. Oh, shoulder up before 3.
Within inches of victory, only to have it snatched away.
This match just keeps getting more and more exciting.
It must be demoralizing knowing you've unleashed your best shot on your opponent to no avail. There's 2. Shoulder up, shoulder up.
Now is not the time to wallow in disbelief. Pressure must be kept on.
Oh. Legs caught.
Each superstar trying to counter and gain an advantage. Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
Driving a knee into the arm.
Strong kick. My goodness.
Right to the face.
My God.
Ooh, vicious kick. We have a pin. Shoulders are down. Kicks out. He still has life.
How?
Oh, man.
From the top.
Elbow drop. Good Lord. Oh. Eyes are focused, and the target is Jensen. Set in. Set up.
Oh, no. Powerbomb.
Will that be enough to end it?
2. He survived the gauntlet. He survived this mutiny mystery chamber, and now he's not only one half of the Unity Champions, but the very first NXT Mutiny Champion.
Mutiny's leadership cannot be happy.
I don't like to compliment Mutiny, but that is one nice-looking championship.
Guys, what's the new champ doing? Is that a sledgehammer?
This might be a short-lived run for that championship.
I think you're right, Cole.
He's destroying the brand new NXT Mutiny title.
Not only that, but he's sending a strong and clear message, Cole.
Look at that. All the work that went into it, destroyed by the very first champion. You'll love to see it.
If you're on Team WWE, and I am, maybe this is a sign of things to come. Maybe we are one step closer to the destruction of Mutiny.
We can only hope.
Wow, what a statement. What an incredible victory for WWE. First, you basically steal the Unity Championships. Now you destroy our first ever NXT Mutiny Championship belt that we didn't even give a damn about in the first place. That's right. You never wondered why we didn't come out and stop you from wrecking our title? Or why we even gave you the opportunity to win it in the first place? Or why when those mystery pods opened, that it wasn't some big WWE superstars who had jumped to Mutiny? It's because you played right into our plan. Not only did you spend 2 weeks spiking our ratings, you wore yourself out, showing us exactly who the weakest links in Mutiny's chain were. And now, we've cut them out. So thank you. You managed to make Mutiny that much stronger. Maybe next time, think twice before you barge in here with a head full of steam and no real plan. Or better yet, don't think twice. Seems to work out better for us that way.
That's the way you make an impression. Bust in through the front door and make them choke on their own egos.
I appreciate it, but the way KO spun things didn't make it feel like a win.
Come on. You walked into their house, beat half their roster, and turned their fancy title belt into shrapnel. Kevin Owens was just spinning.
She's right. If I had to guess, they didn't expect you to go rampaging through like a bulldozer. KO made all that up to save face.
They could have jumped me at any time, but they didn't. They put a bunch of scrubs into the chamber match. Hell, Psycho Sally came out to the parking lot to offer me some cake. Makes me wonder.
If they created a title because they knew you couldn't resist going down there to win it, sacrificed a bunch of their own guys just to see if they could hang with you, then baked you a cake? That seems a little egocentric.
Well, when you put it like that.
We should talk about what's next. I spoke to the GMs, and you're going to defend your Unity titles at WWE Payback.
Mutiny maneuvered their way into a title match?
No, you'll actually be facing Becky Lynch and Seth Rollins.
Might be nice to take a break from battling Mutiny.
Exactly. And since you're facing a team from our side, there's no chance of the titles going back to NXT.
We don't plan on losing either way.
Even though they're not directly involved in the match, I still think Mutiny might try to interfere. And since we all know that Hunter and the board won't do anything about it, I'll be in your corner to watch your backs. Deal?
Sounds good to me.
Amidst all this NXT mutiny chaos, there's one thing that's been catching our eye. Piquing our interest, if you will.
Don't get us wrong. We are Team WWE all the way. We support anyone who's fighting the good fight. But two of our teammates have something we want. The Unity Tag Team Championships. And now, we've been given the opportunity.
And who better to hold the Unity titles than an actual wedded couple? That's real unity. Unlike the current champions whose bond is that they grew up together. I grew up with a lot of weirdos. Doesn't mean they'd make a good tag team partner.
But don't worry, after we relieve you of your titles, all will be well in the world. You can get back to focusing on Mutiny, and everyone can rest easy that the Unity titles are still safe and sound with Team WWE.
One last thing. CM Punk, we hear you're gonna be in the champ's corner. We don't need anyone in ours, since we have each other.
But don't try any funny business out there, okay? Or we'll send you right back to the hospital.
Keep those belts nice and warm, champs. We're coming for you.
And here they are, the Unity Champions, joined by their mentor, CM Punk.
I don't think calling CM Punk a mentor goes far enough. He's really been a guide, a guru, and a friend to these two.
Well, you're not wrong, Saxton. I was skeptical of how valuable the influence of a guy like Punk could be, but you can't argue with the results.
And here are the challengers, Becky Lynch, Seth Rollins.
A mixed-gender tag title and a husband and wife tag team? It's easy to feel like these Unity titles were made for Seth and Becky.
Unfortunately, they forgot to put them on their wedding registry, so they're going to have to earn them in the ring, just like everyone else.
The Mr. and Mrs. There you see what's at stake. The NXT Unity Tag Team titles. This Unity title match is the reason the championships were created, for the best in WWE competing in the same ring.
The key phrase there is best in WWE. wins this match, the Unity Championships are out of Mutiny's hands.
You got that right, Corey. This is an all WWE title match, and I am here for it. And into the...
Turnbuckle he goes. What agility. Nice arm drag.
Well, some might call that showing off, but what a display. What a way to flaunt your abilities. That's a hold of the arm, a chop for good measure. Not done yet.
Oof, crisp arm drag. A big showing of agility from the champ there. Ooh, hard into the corner.
Man, did you see the whiplash off the turnbuckles?
Boom, what a punch.
Oh, what a punch.
Inverted crush. The challenger taking some minor damage.
Drop kick to the side of the skull. Oh, I think the ring just moved.
Carefully placed stomp to the arm.
The pin. Uh-oh. Only a 1 count before the kick out.
I can't believe the ref didn't get 2 here.
Go driver.
A vicious stomp, and this superstar just reminding everyone how vicious they can truly be. Hammerlock applied. And this superstar is just imposing their will on their opponent.
The challenger looking fairly run down at this stage.
You really can't do this all on your own. That's what your teammate is for. Oh, man. Oof.
Uh-oh, the Cobra Clutch is applied. The Cobra Clutch submission is in. Seth
needs to escape and does. Gets free from that painful hold. Drop kick.
Right on the money. Oh, my goodness. There's the...
Counter. He knew just what to do. And he gets delivered back into the ring.
And he got to his partner.
Look at this. Boom. Nice. Turns it into a pin attempt. Gets the shoulder up after 1 there.
Impressive to not even allow a 2 count at this juncture.
Running knee lift. Oh! With a flying possum! Flying possum! And the kick out by Becky Lynch.
Clearly, she's still got a lot of fight left in her.
Oh, that knee just rocked him.
Crushing the hamstring. Well-placed knees to the hamstring. Doling out as much damage as possible. Looking to silence the challenger once and for all.
Oh, that can rock you.
Trading counters here. A chain of reversals here. Every motion getting cut off. Wow! Every strike more devastating than the last. Downward spiral. The end for Lynch could be on its way.
Perched on the shoulders.
Oh! Feast your eyes. With a champ.
The champ goes for the cover.
is no time to hesitate. You can feel the end coming.
Oh my! Inflicting pain at will.
Placing her against the turnbuckle. She's giving her no room to breathe.
She's plotting every move, and it's paying off.
And the champs retain.
Here are your winners, and still the NXT Unity Tag Team Champions, the Surfer, Davis, Corey, and the Super.
That was a big win. And having you out there must have scared Mutiny off, Punk.
Yeah, thanks for the backup.
No problem, but I do have some bad news. Mutiny didn't hit us in the ring because they were busy poaching our roster. I just found out that Shinsuke Nakamura, Shayna Baszler, Johnny Gargano, and Tommaso Ciampa all jumped ship.
Damn.
It's definitely a blow, especially since we don't seem to be getting anyone from their side to join us. Just when we thought things were going well, right?
We've been here before.
We have?
Yeah, this reminds me of when we first became friends. We dominated the neighborhood kids in just about every game there was. Tag, hide and seek, kickball, you name it. Until the Andersons moved in. 5 kids, all super athletic beyond their years. They took over. But you didn't get discouraged. And before you know it, we were beating the Andersons' strong and agile butts.
And the...
Yes. It's why I knew you were the right person to come in to help us take them down.
You're right. We can't let this stop our momentum.
I hate to interrupt here, but we need to figure out what's next. How are we going to counter Mutiny getting stronger?
Sorry, we got a bit off track. Which brand should we focus on? Keep in mind, if I go to Raw, I only have live event matches lined up.